Paris au soleil, il n'y en a pas de pareil. Ce sont ces rues qui m'appellent dans le Paris.
What's up, everybody? We're going to play Wordle. That was very exciting yesterday. Can you believe it? We are now on 1001, and I think a lot of us erupted in cheer and celebration when they got erupt. And thanks to all who participated in Art's challenge, it seemed like if you entered those 4 words, you more or less had erupt in the bag for a nice 5-guesser. However, we don't want a 5-guesser today, guys. Today's challenge is to try to beat me, okay? The only thing is you have to stay in hard mode, okay? So let's actually do that right now. So my settings are in hard mode. And here we go. You can start with whatever you want. The goal is to get it in the least number of guesses possible. I'm going to go with plate. I feel like it sort of plays off of slate nicely, and slate sadly is no longer the optimum word. I really don't know what the I haven't like played with this in terms of like an algorithm or anything like that. So I'll just sort of play off of a little bit about what I know with slate to try to get the next best word. But let's try plate. Now, sadly, it's not going to be the answer because we did have plate. But let's see if it gets us some good information. A T. Okay. When we had this situation, the next best thing to go with, I think, would be like tight. Yeah. Let's try tight. I don't think we've had that, so I think, you know, we could potentially get it in 2. Let's find out. Okay, but that was smart. We got the T positioned. And now I would probably do something like trick. I don't think we've had trick yet. So let's try trick. Uh-oh. Not going too good. I don't think we have a trap. That would be crazy. But we're looking something like this. It could be, could be toxin. Let's try toxin. Won't be toxic. Let's try toxin. Not bad. Okay. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm actually quite happy with that. And they still have the congratulations thing on there. That's kind of cute. It was a 4-guesser, but I think that's a tricky word. And yeah. And I mean, unless you remember it, you'll have to worry about toxic. Yeah, not bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I don't think that was bad at all. I have a feeling that probably would have been, I think if I'd started with slate, it would have been just as good. Okay. And for those who start with trace, which is also one of the top words, yeah, you get your T locked in immediately. But then it's, you know, it's probably going to be a 3 or a 4. So I figure some folks will beat me. I don't think there will be too many 2s. I think some folks will beat me. I think there'll be a ton of ties. And then there could be a few 5s. So I'm pretty happy with that result. So definitely put in the comments, guys, how you did. You could even put your solution path. And let's go ahead and take a look at the challenge for tomorrow. Guess what, guys? I think we're on a little bit of a roll here. I kind of enjoy just going into challenge mode against Art. And if we continue to do this, then there would really be no need for me to continue to demo it. But yeah, let's just take a little bit of a break from all these crazy challenges. And let's just have a little fun together. It's not going to be like a formal competition. We may try that in April. We'll see. But yeah, just start with whatever you want. But the only one caveat is you have to stay in hard mode, okay? You have to stay in hard mode. That's the way we got to play this. I know that might not be to some of your guys' liking, but you can still obviously share your results, tell us how you did. But yeah, we got to play in hard mode on these challenges. And again, start with whatever you want. So this will, I'll just demo this, but I probably won't continue to do the demo part if we continue this, which I kind of enjoy to take a little bit of a break, and then maybe we'll resume some sort of like month where we do just like a bunch of challenges. Yeah, I might start with Trace tomorrow, so let's see how Trace does. Could do Sandy. You could do basis to position the S and get the answer. I wish I had done as well. I wish I had done as well on that on the main Wordle, but I still think the 4 is pretty good, right, guys? Why don't we just quickly double check since this video is going pretty quick? Let's just double check Squirtle and see how it performed on how it would have done with toxic. Right, the answer was toxic. No, it was toxin. Okay. Yeah, it also gets it in 4. Okay. In fact, it more or less followed my same path, right? If you look at it, I did plate, then tight. I forget what my third guess was. It was trick. I think that was still a good guess. And then toxin. We can quickly see what it would want me to do. So I did plate, and then it wants, oh, interesting, it wanted Taurus. So let's see if it would have gotten any faster. Then toddy, and then toxin. So yeah, got it in 4 no matter what. Taurus is pretty clever, I have to admit. That is a pretty clever guess, but I just thought there was some value in positioning the T. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of Wordle. What's up, everybody? We're going to play Strands. We're going to try to do a little bit better. Yesterday was a complete joke. I ended up selecting more non-theme bogus words than the ones that actually counted. And yeah, we don't want to play like that, right? Those little hints prevent you from getting a perfect score. So let's go ahead and hit play. And we'll just move this up a little bit. And that actually looks really good. So here we go. Grow up. Okay, grow up. Now I do see adults. I'm gonna maybe go straight for that because that should easily be one of the one of the theme words. But let me keep that sort of like semi-highlighted, and let's just see if we could potentially find the spangram. I found it. This is going to be a good solve, guys. Parenthood. Bam. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I guess I can go with adult. Yep. And we can go with baby. And we can go with okay, stuff in the corners here are kind of tricky. Baby, adult. So these are basically just like stages of, I guess, sort of stages of life. So we're probably looking for, no, there's no teenager, baby, adult, huh. Oh man, this actually is still fairly tricky. This one almost looks like people, but it's not. Wow. Flammable. That doesn't work. No way. It does. That's not even the correct spelling. Oh man, I'm ruining it, guys. We started off great with the spangram. We got 2 easy words. Why are these others so hard? Um, what is going on here? These are really hard. Mother's not there. Um, Man, what is wrong here? Lamb. All right, let's just okay. Let's try to think here. Grow up, baby. A baby, an adult, but this is parenthood. Is the spangram? So what other things are related to parenthood? Um, we have this able, something able. Oh my gosh. Wow. Peer, peers. I don't think that really works. Sheep. I mean, you could have sheep. I see frog and horse. What? You guys are gonna have to help me. That's weird. Sheep, frog, and horse? What do they have to do with the spangram? That is really weird. So I guess now it's tadpole. I finally see, that would make sense based off of these others. Lamb and foal. Wow, that was weird. What do you think, guys? I mean, I got it perfect, and we crushed it with that spangram first. No hints. It was error-free, and it took about 5 minutes. That's actually not terrible for me. But what was up with that? That was weird, right? I mean, the baby and the adult made perfect sense, but then, I mean, and tadpole actually makes sense, and foal makes sense, okay? Because there would be young animals. I'm fine with that. But I don't get horse, I don't get frog, and I don't get sheep because they're just random animals and they don't really indicate that they are, I don't know. It was a little weird. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. But I'm still, despite getting really stuck on the rest of those theme words, I'm delighted with today's solve. Let me know how you guys did. And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of, excuse me, Strands. What's up, everybody? You know what it is. It's that time of the day when we got to see art. Slug it out on Connections. We're going to do it for March 16, 2024. And we've got the following words. We've got shrink, coach, review, finale, pilot, vet, premiere, check, business, special, reduce, first, contract, premium, screen, and lesson. Okay, finally. At first with the shrink, I was thinking of like a, like a psychologist. But of course, we've got these 4 words, which all mean to become smaller, right? You've got, check. Check also sort of works. Shrink, reduce, lessen, and contract. When you check something, like to check the growth of something, it isn't really it's to prevent it from continuing rather than to actually reduce it. So I am willing to go with this. These are ways of making something smaller. Okay, perfect. Yeah, check is not quite in the right meaning there. Okay. You can vet someone. Here you could actually potentially use check. You can vet them, you can check them, you can review them, and you can screen them. And these would be ways of, how should we put that? These would all be ways of, I don't know, ensuring proper standards. I know that's, but that makes sense. Like the whole purpose, if you do a job interview and you vet them, you review them, you check them, you screen them, is to ensure that they're of the right standard. Okay, examine as an applicant. I think mine is, it's good enough. We lost the order. That's disappointing. I thought that was, a pretty easy green. Premium, premier, first, and special. But these are business, coach, first. And so these are definitely going to be classes or sections of sections on an airplane, right? You've got business class, first class, coach class, and premier. I think no premium, because then you can do finale, the finale, a finale, a premiere, a special, and a pilot. So these should be sections on an airplane. Yep. And then we've got pilot, premiere, special, and finale. These would all be different ways of showing a TV show, right? It could be the first episode, which is the pilot. The premiere is also the first. It's just a special in general, and a finale would be the final episode. So types of TV episodes, or types of TV episodes. Notable TV episodes. Nice. We nailed it. And look at that guy. That was uncharacteristically fast for me. And we pick up a solid 9, right? Everything went according to plan except for the order. Yeah, just the airline classes and the examine as an applicant should have been reversed. But I'd have no way of differentiating between the two. That's totally okay. I'm totally happy with the 9. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think you would all agree this is definitely on an easier side. I don't even know how you could screw this one up, except for just maybe the check to think that it would be smaller, but it's really not. And maybe just being a little careful with premium and premier. But it was easy. You're all going to get, I think everybody's going to get like 9s and 10s. Hope you enjoyed, guys. I didn't drag you on too long for that one, did I? And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of Connections.